Hi guys, I hope all is well. So we have an O-level past paper question from the year 2019. The session is May-June. This is question number 5. We'll be solving for x, we'll be simplifying algebraic fractions, and we'll be forming equations. Let's start. So the question in front of us says express as a single fraction in its simplest form 3a over 4b minus a over 6b. Now of course we need to find the LCM first. The LCM of these two numbers is, of course, b is included in both the denominators, so you write b as it is, but the LCM for 4 and 6 is 12, so you write 12 right next to b. 4 times 3 is 12, so 3 times 3 would be 9a, minus 6 times 2 is 12, so a times 2 would be 2a, so your final answer would be 7a over 12b. Let's write that over here, 7a over 12b. Okay, next part. B square minus 9 over 6 times 2 over b minus 3. Now, if we just talk about b square minus 9, if we use the identity rule, this would become b square minus 3 square, which eventually becomes b plus 3 and b minus 3. So, let's use this in our fractions. So, instead of b square minus 9, I write b minus 3 and b plus 3 over 6 times 2 over b minus 3. So this b minus 3 and this b minus 3 cancels out. After that, this 2 and this 3, they simplify. 2 becomes 1 and 6 becomes 3. So your final answer that is left is b plus 3 over 3. I hope this made sense. b plus 3 over 3. Okay, let's move on. The next part says solve 3x equal to 1 minus 5 times x plus 4. So let's open the brackets first. 3x equal to 1 minus 5x plus, sorry, not plus, it is going to be minus because negative times positive is negative. So negative 20. Now we take the 5x to the left side, negative 5x to the left side, so it becomes 3x plus 5x equals 1 minus 20. So 8x equals to negative 19. So x is negative 19 over 8, or in decimal form, let's do that, negative 19 divided by 8 gives us negative 2.375. So I write the decimal value here, negative 2.375. Okay, I hope this made sense as well. Let's move on to the last part. Now they've given us a rectangle, a larger rectangle that has a shaded area inside it and a square that is unshaded. So let's read the question. A rectangular card has dimensions 2y centimeters by y plus 3 centimeters. A square of side y centimeters is cut from this rectangle. The card remaining shown in the diagram has an area of 55 centimeters squared. That's the shaded area. Okay. Form an equation in y and solve it to find the dimensions of the rectangular card. Show all your working. The first step that you need to do is, in order to find the shaded area which is given to us, you need to form an equation. So let's write that. The shaded area is technically equal to the area of larger rectangle minus area of the unshaded u square. Now let's see what they've given us. First of all, they've given us the area that is shaded, so you write 55 right there. Then in order to find the area of the larger rectangle, you multiply y plus 3 and 2y. So when you do that, you get y plus 3 times 2y, let's put them in brackets as well, minus the area of the square which has dimensions y, and this is also going to be y. So you write y times y. Okay, let's solve this. 55 equals 2y times y is 2y squared plus 2y times 3 is 6y minus y squared. Now let's bring everything to one side. When you do that, you get, I'll bring it to the right, so 0 is equal to y squared plus 6y minus 55. Okay, Now the question says form an equation in y. We formed an equation in y and solve it to find the dimensions of the rectangular card. So first we need to solve this equation. How do we solve this? We use the quadratic formula. So it's minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Let's use this. So b is 6, so you write negative 6 plus minus under root b square, which is positive 6 square minus 4 times 1 times negative 55 over 2 times 1. Okay, let's solve this. What do we get? So y is equal to negative 6. This is also equal to y. So y is equal to negative 6 plus minus, there's a 2 at the bottom. Okay, let's see what's in the under root sign. 6 times 6 is 36 minus 4 times negative 55 gives us 256. And under root 256 is 16. So the values of y that come out are negative 6 minus 16, the positive value, the negative value negative 6 minus 16 divided by 2 is negative 11, and the positive value negative 6 plus 16 divided by 2 is 5. So these are the two values of y. Let's save some space over here and let's solve the rest of the question. Now, since we have the values of y, they've asked us to find the dimension of the rectangular card. So this and this. But the problem is that we can't use the negative value of y. So instead we use the positive value. So let's talk about the height, which is y plus 3. So the height, which is y plus 3, would become 5 plus 3. That gives us 8. Okay, I hope this is visible. And the length, sorry, I forgot the spelling, which is 2y, becomes 2 times 5, so it gives us 10. So the height is 8 centimeters and the length is 10 centimeters. Let's write that over here. 10 centimeters by 8 centimeters. Well, I hope the question made sense. The complete working of this question is present in the description below for you to download. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and thank you for watching.